I think that's my new favorite part.
Let's go. And now we are live.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to the morning show. Welcome to the morning show.
Welcome to the morning show.
We gon' have a real good time.
Have a real good
We gon'
time.
ride the bubble show.
Bubble jump,
Welcome
yo.
to the morning show.
Welcome to the morning show.
Welcome to the morning show.
Welcome to the morning show.
We gon' have a real good time.
Bubble jumping.
We gon' ride the bubble show. It's Friday and a week is gone, and we learn forward. Then we got one more word to learn, but we take a rest for a couple of days. When I wanna impress somebody, approval, seek approval, I lose myself trying to create fun. If I had you, I'd say fuck my mom. Yeah. But welcome to the morning show.
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 Y'all, welcome to the motherfucking morning show. We just want to come in a little bit different today. How y'all feeling? How the give it to them. No, wait a minute. Everybody take their lead. This shit stop right.
It's the morning show. Hey, the morning show. Welcome to the morning show. The morning show. Welcome to the morning show. The morning show. Ooh, the morning show. It's my favorite show. Welcome to the morning show. My morning show. Welcome to the morning show. It's my favorite show. Bears and Bubble show.
Take that thing, Chris.
Welcome to the morning show where we come around and we drop, we jump and go. Welcome to the morning show. When you come back to get on the Screen Bubble show and bubble high. See how far you could go. Bubble high.
Y'all know what time it is.
Morning show. Yeah.
Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, Doc. Yes, I'm in. I'm up and I'm in this. Woo! Yeah.
You ready?
Y'all ain't ready.
Let's go, y'all.
Hey, I feel ecstatic. How y'all feel this morning? You feel like alive? Expecting. I'm flying high. I'm flying high. No longer worry. I like to breathe. I like to be a breeze, baby. I stop resisting. Stop resisting.
And let it come to me.
How we do it every day?
I wake up in the vortex, tuning into my source. I love his voice because it keeps me alive. Oh! And when the troubles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly.
What you doing?
Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
It will be given to me.
It will be given to me.
It can be given to you.
It will be given to me.
Come on.
Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
It can be given to me.
It will be given to me.
It can be given to you.
It will be given to me.
Let Chris have yours. Finish, Chris.
I help you. Oh, yeah, come on. Franklin.
I'm in the vortex and everything around me on the green bubble. No trouble on the night. Oh, wait, good. Every car I ever want was driven black and brilliant. Educated, destined for greatness, man. No one can stop me. And if you need the blueprint, just watch me. I'm at the block, it's not a game. Like Monopoly. Whoa! I wake up in the vortex.
You feeling real good today? I mean, real good today.
I love this voice because it keeps me alive.
Keep you alive, baby.
And when the troubles of the world are bringing you down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. And then show bubbling. You can't stop my dough. The bears in the bubbles. Bubbles. Here we go.
They gonna think you crazy. You got to say, well, mama, auntie, whoever.
Break down.
Break
down.
Oh, everything that I ever wanted, that I ever needed, will be given to me.
And you.
I stop Craig Mom in myself. I stop Craig Mom in myself. With the bears in the bubble. I stop Craig Mom in myself.
Stop playing with your mind. Help yourself be free.
Hey. Everybody on that. Feel me.
Y'all feel us?
Feel me.
Y'all feel us?
Come on, who on it? I can feel it. I can taste it every morning when I wake. Do it again. I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all, to be in my boom boom room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Take it on over, man.
Baby, yeah, you already know what time it is. Let me put the camera in the right place. What number I'm is? I'm 2 or 3 today. I done forgot.
3.
I'm 3. Okay, I got so crunk. We got that double song intro on this super freaky Friday. Okay. Yes. All righty. So welcome all blue dot bears and bubbles. Hopefully you're green. You ain't coming in on no pink polished bullshit because we are 2020
Reefer. Go ahead.
proof up in this mug. I am Sister Lynn and I have with me Sister Chris and Brother Jay, and we are the coming to you live from Clark Studios as the cast and crew and master teacher of the thing that keeps you blue. It's that board, baby. Bears and bubbles. How you do? Let's see who we got in the room today, baby. Help me out, Chris, because my screen, it's on fleek.
It's on fleek.
It's on fleek. We got Tiffany. We got Miss Day. We got Mama Aunt Day. And we got, that's all I got right
I
now.
got
And
Latanya.
Sharnita. Huh? I'm saying it
Latanya.
wrong, y'all, on purpose. Okay. And Latanya. Okay. Yeah, I just got a
Enzo.
couple. Go ahead.
Nephew. You know who nephew is.
That's
old.
Memphis.
Yes,
Mike
Memphis.
Carter
Memphis
is
10.
out of flip. Mike Carter is out of fucking control. We
But
gotta stop.
she,
Somebody go get
Why?
Lorenzo's
What
phone
happened?
and Mike Carter's phone. These motherfuckers are
Oh, yeah, they
absolutely
lose.
out of control.
They
at this
lose.
point. Go ahead.
They are absolutely
Terrence
on the
up there.
loose. Terrence,
Uh-huh.
okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just got
Hey,
my
Terrence.
screen is stuck. Oh,
Okay.
Shahrazad just popped up.
Alicia.
Book writer.
Book writer. Okay, come on with it, Chris.
Yeah,
See whoever
Alicia.
you
You
got.
seen Tiffany, right?
I got Tiffany.
Okay, well, I think we all in there.
let's
Ooh,
get it
somebody
poppin'.
said your shoulders is sexy, girl.
Oh, and I'm look. That's my next tag gonna be on there.
Okay,
Be
and
ready.
Autumn.
And it's gonna
Autumn.
be a picture of my face looking just like this. Fuck out of here.
Don't forget, we got Autumn and James Hop in the building. 4X.
Oh,
No,
hey.
4X, baby.
Hey.
So check it out. Let's go ahead and
Yes.
get it started because I got a new
Get
word
it started.
today. And I want to get it started. I want to talk about the words from earlier this week. And
Yeah.
I just
Do
want
it.
to develop our sentence. Earlier this week, Monday, we had prove approval. Tuesday, we had what? Bonds.
Bonds.
Mhm.
Wednesday, we had what?
Alone.
Alone. Thursday, we had by
By
myself.
myself.
And Friday, we're going to have vibration.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And we got us a whole new sentence. It's an educated sentence. It's one of them sentences Scheherazade might write. You know, it's got a semicolon.
I'm telling you.
You know, Scheherazade be writing big ass sentences. I done read some of her shit. It's got a semicolon and 2 commas in this motherfucker. Let me read your sentence, Lynn, because I can't remember.
I scratched it out. Can I read it for you? You might not
Go
be
ahead,
able to read it.
Okay.
Okay. So the way we got this cracking this morning is, let me get my book and clear my head so I can look at the camera, you know, and don't be looking down. Read to my audience. You see, when I seek approval from others, I establish bonds that cause me to lose myself because I don't like to be alone since I can't control my vibration.
Look at them conjunctions, them
Yes.
senses and becauses. When I seek approval from others, it causes me to establish bonds that cause me to lose myself. Why? Because I don't like being alone. Since I can't control my vibration. You ever heard the saying, now, y'all, I was about Y'all
It's crazy
Go
because
ahead. Go
Let me
ahead.
ask y'all something. Let me ask the class. I'm about to paste the link, and maybe they can see it. If they can't see it, or if they can or can't click the link, just let me know. And then we'll go from there. Y'all go ahead.
okay, so before class started, before he gave, you know, he told us what the new word was going to be and all that type of stuff, I had wrote down the voice in your head becomes your friend. You are so used to hearing it
I hear
that when
voices
it's
in
talking
my
to you,
head
you don't
every
even
day.
stop it. It becomes a part of you. And that's why this is so important to understand, especially as we go on with class and we start, you know, that 16 minutes, that 15 minutes, because this voice has been a part of you since whenever, right? Most of
Exactly.
our imaginary
It's
friends.
Voices. Remember,
Yeah.
who
Yeah,
you want
well,
to hear.
here.
Yep.
Yeah.
More than likely, you don't want to hear your true blue.
No,
Remember,
you don't. You don't.
You own to it, but don't call it a voice. I hear 3 voices in my head.
Yeah, you
Mhm.
gonna
And
fix
sometimes
that.
I listen to the world or my ego instead of listening to my true self.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. As a person that like to talk to myself a lot, that was always in my head, and the interchangeableness of the conversation that was going on based on what I needed approval to, you know, to myself about. I just thought about that. And then when you was like, when I seek approval from others, I establish bonds that cause me to lose myself, because when I'm by myself, I can't control that conversation.
My vibration.
That vibration, it's like it's all together for me, because I'm like, that conversation fucks with your vibration. You don't turn the bitch off. You get what I'm saying? And because we so used to that person, we stay vibrating wrong.
Now, Lynn,
Yes.
you summarize that real quick. And then, since y'all can click the link, if you can click the link, somebody in class, we just want to see if it works. Somebody in class, click that link. And if you ain't ashamed, if you don't feel like you ain't cute, pop on in and give us a summation of the first 4 days, and then we're going to get into it. Somebody's saying, can we put the PayPal? We'll
up.
put that up. But go ahead, Lynn.
My summary is conclusion. No, in addition to what Chris said, because that was my comment yesterday, that my voices are invisible and they've become a part of who I am from way back in the day. So she is absolutely right. There is a period where I have to distinguish whose voice this is or where this voice is resonating from. Is this my true blue? Is this how I truly feel? Or is this some permeating external force, the world, my ego, super ego, impeding on my blue dot? And it's just that muscle that I have exercised more, a voice that's louder. Like the weave heads are louder than the natural tricks. It's not that it's right or better. It's just louder.
The dope boy is louder than the good hard-working men.
Exactly.
We got our brother Hop came up. I think Hop has not enabled his camera or his mic. So, but Hop, go ahead. So let's see, can we get Hop to say something?
Come through.
Hop has not enabled his camera or his mic. So somebody else see, can they click that link? In the meantime, I'm gonna move on with the word. I just want somebody else to. I want to see do the fucking link work. You know,
can one of us try?
We know it worked. Hop just didn't enable his phone or his. Let's get into the message, man. Listen, when I seek approval from others, first of all, why am I seeking approval from others? Each sentence flows within itself. When I seek approval from others, I establish bonds.
Mhm.
That's why I seek approval from others.
Exactly.
I establish bonds to seek approval.
Mhm.
When I seek approval from others, I establish bonds. And these bonds cause me to lose myself.
Mhm.
Because if I was good with myself, I wouldn't have went out seeking approvals from others.
Right.
So when I seek approval from others, I establish bonds that cause me to lose myself.
Mhm.
Why? Because I don't like being by myself. Because if I didn't mind being by myself, I would have went out seeking approval from others and establishing these bonds.
Mhm.
Why don't you like being by yourself? Because you don't like
myself.
your vibration. Because I
Exactly.
can't control my vibration. There's a lot of people that like themselves at different times, but they can't control their vibration.
Mhm.
Gilly, I'm gonna bring my boy Gilly on real quick. Well, Gilly,
Hey.
this is your first day, but either way, we gotta see do it work. Gilly, come in and speak real quick. This is your first day in class. What do you think about that statement? When I seek approval from others, I establish bonds that cause me to lose myself. Go ahead.
I was just I'm kind of lost. I was actually trying to just get your software up, so I didn't hear the
Gilly.
whole thing. But just kind of reiterate, just kind of relearn me what you're talking about.
Gilly, we're gonna let you listen and bring you back on.
No worries. I was just
Hop, come into the stream. Talk to me, bro. Hop, you still ain't enabled your mic yet. You haven't.
What's going on with you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. Go ahead.
I can't hear you, bro. That shit going, it's distorted like hell.
Okay, well, we ain't gonna worry about that for now. We'll get that all taken care of. Hop, Gilly, I appreciate you for coming on. We know the software work. I'm gonna get ready to move to the board. Y'all talk about this as I go to the board. Chris and Lynn, I got to get ready to go to the board.
We had a great comment from the timeline yesterday. Someone put in that we can't be at peace considering the world. And
Yeah, you can't.
you can't be at peace because look at what's going on in the world. Why would you even expect peace from the world? Okay. Yeah. So that goes back to that whole seeking approval and being motivated externally. Your peace, I was taught, or my understanding, is supposed to come from within, and you give it and you share it. You know,
and we know that, we've heard that.
Yes.
We don't take any of these things in consideration, that these proverbs that has been passed down, even if it's a regular sticks and stones may make my bones.
Right.
Like, we don't take any of these into accountability. It really helps you govern your mind.
Yeah.
You know, and so wow. Keith Israel yesterday said paralysis of analysts.
Yeah.
Analysis. Yeah. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thinking so much, you actually do nothing.
Yes. Be getting stuck. You paralyzed. You think yourself into paralysis, like fear, like, oh my gosh, I'm shocked. And there's just so much that I could be doing and I don't know what to do. What's the right thing to do? So yeah, paralysis.
That's only good if you gummied.
And ain't got nowhere to go.
Okay,
I know. I got one more comment, but no. Okay, so somebody else also mentioned from the timeline yesterday that scoping out the scene. I think this was Keith too, that we spend so much time scoping out the scene to make sure we aren't seen. So again, we're looking outwardly for approval. Jay used the example when he goes to the liquor store, he's looking to see who's not there based on the cars that are in the parking lot. So he's making his decisions about what store to go to, when to go, and what to get when he get in there based on people that's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
if I see somebody I know walking out, I'm saying, I just got some rum. I'm making some rum cakes.
You stupid. You stupid.
You got it.
Let me add them up.
You had it. It's you. You got it.
Listen, everybody build up. See, what I've done is teach this thing a little bit different. We're establishing some words. We're establishing some sentences. The reason you need to establish these bonds and these approvals, because you can't be by yourself, because you can't set your own vibration. You can't control your own vibration. Y'all know that song, Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. I want everybody to go on the timeline and put some things down that they do to set their vibe. Now I'm going to go through my thing. If I got me some reefer and vodka, I'm going to be okay. That's what I like to set my vibe. Some reefer and vodka, maybe a cold belly. Bad shit. But that sets my vibe. Now I can't vibe like that every day, but reefer and vodka sets my vibe. So listening to Abraham Hicks sets my vibe. I set my own vibe. I want somebody on the timeline to list some things that set they vibe. What sets your vibe, Chris?
I like to dress up. I like to dance. I like to dress up. Like it might be like 12 o'clock. It might be 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm still on 10, and like I'm gonna put on makeup then and put on some little outfits and stuff like that and dance around. I really like it. And
that's
a good ass nap.
3 o'clock in the morning, walking in the room, and she in the mirror fucking dancing, singing and shit. She sets her vibe in that way. Lynn, what's some of the things you do to set your vibe?
Stretch, eat, get some tea, something to drink. I stretch, get something to eat. I wake up hungry. So food, snacks, little stretch in the morning, yawning, some music, singing, dancing. Yeah.
I'm like my granddaddy now. Switch back to me, goddammit. I ain't pay all that money for that goddamn switch for you to be sitting not getting some goddamn money.
I forgot.
You want this shit to look like what ABC World News tonight, goddammit. Welcome to the Virgin Vocal Quarter Show. Read some of the comments.
That's what I was.
Yes,
okay.
Let me teach how you work the switch. I'm going to get you in there.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Water, working out, dancing, exercising, smell goods, herb, meditation, cooking, talking to myself in the mirror, more herbs, incense,
gummies,
cognac, yes, gummies, a little soda, a little tater chips. Throw it back. I never took it off of me, God dog. I never took it off of you.
Come on, you got it. Okay. Listen, for real. She learning. I'm just fucking.
I am.
Listen. Sound like you can set your vibe like a motherfucker when you're by yourself.
If you want to.
Totally.
But you don't be by your motherfucking self all the time. No. You got to go out into this world. Mm-hmm. And when you by yourself, you bring things to you. I ain't got to write a motherfucking word today. I decided I'm going to save the game till Monday, and we're going to finish this week's lesson up. Okay. Setting this motherfucking vibe. Let's get into this message.
Do it.
Vibration is a person's emotional state. Emotional state. That means as a person, your vibe is your emotional state. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting back looking at these midgets, and I am looking at a song on my bitch. I might have been doing something, looking at some midgets or something. Lynn or Chris walk in. I don't want them to know how perverted I am. I put the shit down. I'm laying there. I stand my meat straight up on my stomach, walk in the kitchen, because I don't want them to know. But I'm running. That one don't leave me. I be in the kitchen cooking. They're like, what's wrong with you? I'm not saying that. I'm still horny. It's eat me alive. It's like acid. Eat me alive. I gotta get this nut out of it. It's like them seeds are like, leave me do it. Let me out. Why you put me in this fire? Get them out of me. You know how it is. Women know how it is too, because I watch a lot of porn. I got a bathroom fantasy where women go in the bathroom and play with themselves and film themselves. A lot of men know about that. Man, I ain't gonna tell the secrets, ladies. Don't y'all be going to look at my shit, because I like to see my shit just for me. Just for me. This porn site is just.
I ain't laughing at it.
You ain't doing it today.
This porn site is just for me. Boy, I'm hiding a fucking kite right here. Vibration is a person's emotional state. So that's your emotional state. It's also the atmosphere of a place. Mm. It's also the associations of an object. So let's break that down. It's a person's emotional state. How you feeling right now? What's your vibe? It's the atmosphere of the place. You ever walk in a place and say, I don't like how I feel in this motherfucker? What is that? Let me get out of here. I don't like the vibe in this bitch.
Right.
Yeah. So you ever walk in a place and you say, man, this bitch gonna be jumping tonight.
Yeah.
I'm in here. I'm gonna get tonight. It's just something about you. Now, other people walk in the party. I've been to places where my homeboys like, let's go here. It's jumping. And they walk in, oh shit, there you go. Boom, 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 boom. And they drinking 40s and shit. And I be like, this ain't my vibe. Take me somewhere where they sell martinis and the bitches. I don't like being rough looking places.
Yeah.
That ain't my vibe, the atmosphere. Okay. Some people like that atmosphere.
I did.
Right?
I do. I mean, that's what I grew up used to. So I walk in there, that shit to feel like,
okay.
Or it's the associations of an object. You ever seen somebody die and somebody said, you know, grandma died and I'm going to give you her necklace. And you like, I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
I don't want that shit in me. That shit got a ghost on it. I don't like the vibe on that shit. No, I'm serious, y'all.
Yeah.
Vibe associated with an object. You be like, ever since you bought that goddamn picture of Black Jesus in the house, JJ, our life is great. James Evans said, put that goddamn Black Jesus. It's an object.
Yeah.
It changed the vibe of the house.
Yeah.
We teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We teaching. We having fun. We teaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your vibration is a purpose, emotional state, the atmosphere of a place, or the associations of the object. Now let's get into this. What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't control your vibe. Your senses pick up vibrations. And though you have a hard time controlling your thoughts, you do control your senses.
Mm-hmm.
Now, here we go. Let's talk. A vibration in nature is something moving. In science, it's a moving or disturbance. You know, you smell vibration. Your nose have follicles and they interpret. They got a mind and they interpret like a snake's tongue, and they interpret and they send that shit to your brain.
Yeah.
But it's also connected to your eyes. So I seen an experiment where they put an orange in front of this guy's face. He smelled it and he was good. Then they blindfolded him and put an onion and he thought it was still the orange. His nose couldn't interpret because his eyes care more about anything.
Wow.
Listen, your eyes, when you see, you're just seeing light bouncing to your eyes. If I turn these lights off in here, you won't be able to see. But everybody's still in the room. Sight is vibration of light bouncing off your retina and your optical lenses. Let's talk some science for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Touch. Hold up. Touch. Touch is your hands touching things. Objects have molecules constantly moving. So the more molecules it is in an object in motion, that means it's more dense. The less and the more spread out they are, so something is softer. So something that is softer to the touch has less molecules and they're more spread out. Your hearing is vibration.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is vibration. So if you can't control your thoughts, it's because you can't control your vibration.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you don't like to be alone by yourself.
Yeah.
You can't control your thoughts. You can't control your vibration. But you need other people to control your thoughts and vibrations. Now watch this. I just read it. Your senses pick up your vibrations. And though you have a hard time controlling your thoughts, you can't control your thoughts, right? But you can control your senses. What does that mean? Oh my God, this is a scary movie on TV. Somebody being killed. I can't help but think bad. But guess what? I can control my fucking hand and my arm and my senses and turn the fucking channel.
Yeah.
The reason you can't control your vibrations because you can't control your senses. You making this shit happen to yourself. Mm-hmm. What you looking at is making you depressed. Mm-hmm. What you listening to, what you hearing, what you seeing, who are you around? Let's get into it. This shit gonna get good. Yeah. Most people focus their thoughts around something that's happening. Mm-hmm. Most people are gonna focus on what's happening. Oh, it's a pandemic, Donald Trump, all this shit. I'm like, this is the best opportunity for me ever. Because people going crazy and people need mental health clarity. And I'm sitting here in my garage talking. I feel like this is the best time for me to blow and get famous and put Bears and Bubbles out into the world.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else observing what's going on around. Donald Trump in the White House. I'm like, that means nothing to me. Mm-hmm. Most people focus their thoughts around something that's happening. If good is happening, they think good. If bad is happening, they think bad.
It's all about perception.
So think about this. When you go out into the world, the vibration is already set. Mm-hmm. You can't stop the world from doing what the world do.
Yeah.
But you can stop what you focus on with your senses. I go out into the world, they say, oh, the government, I don't hear that.
I'm telling you, I don't want to hear that.
I don't hear that. My vibration, I don't hear that. The world is bad. Black people ain't in love. I got 2 wives. I see it. I don't see it. I control my vibration. Watch this. Your senses pick up all the vibrations when you go out into the world. So when you go out into the world, when you see a car wreck on the side of the road and you rubberneck and look, For long, you're going to think about wrecking your car.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
long,
I
you're
don't
going to think
watch
about
it.
wrecking your car.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't look at shit like that. I try to keep I told y'all that motherfucker I seen him check his moonshine in the elevator.
Yeah.
Burn the fire. I said, hold up. You're supposed to tell me this motherfucker finna burn himself up.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
You don't sneak no shit like that on me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But then they'll put a cover over my video. Video making plain language. You are controlling your life by what you allow to go into your senses.
Oh, wow.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook, social media is the worst fucking thing that ever happened to black people. Because it gives us an opportunity to entertain ourselves through fucked up shit. Because we can't control our vibe at home. Okay, I'm at home. I don't like my wife. I don't like peace. My wife is not peaceful. Well, I'd rather go look at fucking violence on Facebook than to deal with her violence. I can't control my vibration. Listen, if you're focusing on what's going on around you all the time, you don't have no fucking control over your own fucking life. Think about this. If you focus on what's going around you all the time, you have you walk outside, you know Miss Jones there, you know somebody fucking, now I'm horny. You know they doing this, now I'm this, now I'm that, now I'm this, now I'm that, now I'm this, now I'm that. You have to be able to control your vibration in any environment. It's a big difference. Watch this. Vibration is more important than words. Our biggest problem as humans is we don't challenge when words and vibrations don't add up. When the motherfucking words and their vibration don't add up, we don't match that shit. Oh yeah, I like you, sweetheart. I love kids. My son just ran in and jumped into your lap, and you didn't speak to him hard. What you mean you love kids? Most men that like kids gonna pick the little boy up, hey little nigga, gonna wrestle punch with him. That woman said, what you saying don't match your vibration, but guess what? I ain't gonna say that. Because I want to establish a bond. Because I'm only by myself, I want to prove. You see what I mean? Yeah. Motherfuckers don't realize we are walking around letting people say things that don't match their vibration. Let me give you a perfect example.
That's so true.
I love you. And the woman said, well, it don't feel like it. There used to be an issue in me and Chris' relationship. Chris used to always say it don't feel like I love her. That's because she didn't love me. It had nothing to do with me loving her. You see, we have this fairy tale view of life. I understood love on real. I picked Chris for a list of fucking reasons. I chose to attach my bonds to her for a list of reasons. She did the same thing. But in that woman's mind, that lovey-dovey feeling, that's not there. Now she's like, well, damn, I don't love this nigga. He must not love me. But if she would have been true to her true blue self, she picked me to be a father to her children, to be a protector of her household, and someone that can erase her past from being known as a bad girl. So when she said it don't feel like you love me, that wasn't true. You felt that way because your vibration wasn't a vibration of love. Speak on that, Chris. Make sure you hit the switch in. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can't feel something that you're not giving to somebody. And because now in hindsight, because I understand that it's okay to have a usatory situation, I would have went to this list of everything that I asked for in a man and compared it to Jay, which I already knew was the same. And it would have made me love him because of the appreciation that I'm getting everything that was on my list. However, because of this particular list, I just felt like if I'm loving somebody because of things, they're loving me back because of things. So I didn't feel like that was real.
Yeah.
I wanted to be butterflies.
Can we change how we say love and all this shit?
Yeah,
Can
definitely.
we say, I like the electrons that they bring to my motherfucking nucleus. I like the bonds that they add to my life. Stop all this love shit. People do shit to people all the time that violate love, but the bonds, the bonds, people will steal from their mama, but a mama will let the motherly bond override the fact that they stole. And you would think if you steal from your mama, you love her. But mama said, boy, you stealing from me. I'm an unconditional lover. That don't affect our bond. Say what it is. That mother care more about her that being her child's bond than she care about that dollar.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say to you is, a dog knows if somebody like them.
Yeah.
A dog knows. You know, a dog will come in the room. Oh shit, this motherfucker right here don't like me. Let me go find somebody else.
Yeah.
A cat will walk in the room chilling, look at you and next you scared of cats. They can tell. They know when you don't like them. That's how it is. That's how it is. Let's move forward. The vibration is more important. Chris used to say that all the time. Chris used to say that all the time. Now I just use Chris as one example. Now I'm going to use Lynn as another example that y'all be able to understand it because y'all watch this shit happen. Life ain't just happening to you. You're controlling it with your vibration. A lot of us think life is just happening to us. I went outside and the nigga just looked at me, wanted to fight. No, you had the grill on your face. I went in there. I don't know why they picked me. I don't know why they picked me for the movie. Oh, you had the right vibration. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they chose me. You had the right vibration. I'll give you a perfect example. When we started Bears and Bubbles, even before we started Bears and Bubbles, this is so ironic with Lynn and Chris being here. I started Bears and Bubbles to help Chris mentally because she was going crazy. I said, I'm going to start a master's class. And Lynn bugged me once a week. When are you going to start your master's class? I'm about to get on Facebook. Only reason I'm still on Facebook is you going to start your master's class. And I remember I just said some shit kind of like, I'm going to do this shit, but I'm going to take my own fucking time. And then one day, Chris was like, yo, you need to start your class. And we was at, tell them what happened. Let Chris tell them real quick.
We was at one of those craft stores, AC Moore or whatever. And I saw a board. I was like, you should get this board. He like, nah. I'm like, no, you should get this board. Like, I just knew you supposed to get this board. And I'm like, and there's some markers over there and this and that. And even I understanding how big, like what this was really going to be capable of doing, I just really felt it was needed.
Now, Chris picked the board. I said, nah, she kept bugging me. Now, when my wife keep bugging me, because my wife know I'm a man and what I say go.
Like,
but she kept fucking bugging me. And I
didn't want to get screamed on in the store, but I had to put my foot down.
I wasn't supposed to get this shit. And then not only she kept bugging me, she picked the board, put it in the cart, and then she picked these markers. I said, Chris, why did you get these bitch-ass colors, pink and neon? And she said, I don't know, they show up good. And y'all looking at this fucking class because of that day.
Look. I gotta say this, and y'all know I didn't even know I was that crazy then. Like I know I had some shit, but I didn't even know I was that fucked up. So I picked my own shit to get put on the board with. But look at where we all are right now. So look.
I was living with a woman who had everything. She had a business. She was making over $100,000 in her business. Then she quit that and went to college. She had a husband, a father. Everybody respects us in the community. Start hashtagging stuff. Meaning, I would teach a class, a whole class. And at the end of the class, she would be like, hashtag this. And I was like, this just summarized my lesson with a fucking hashtag, right?
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that men respect and admire about women is this. They asked Erykah Badu, they said, how do men fall in love with you so much? Common Sense, Jay Electronica, Andre, how do these men fall in love with you and you change their whole style? She said, I just listen to them. She just listen. Women don't listen. Women don't listen to nothing. But Lynn, through Facebook, people say, wonder why he picked Lynn. We talking real for a second. Life just don't happen to you. Lynn set a vibration, hashtag this, hashtag that. I said, yo, this lady is fucking listening. She's listening. She's interested. She's waiting that bated breath. And I never looked at her page. I never looked at her page. Never, ever, ever looked at her page. I just thought it was dope. And then one day she wasn't in class, and I called her through Facebook, the messenger. I said, "Why you stopped coming to class?" She was like, whatever. I was like, "Come back to class. People reach the hashtag." That was setting a good vibration. And then she came back to class and she said the hashtags or whatever. And then one day it came across my timeline. She never posted pictures of herself. She wasn't a thirsty woman. She wasn't out here posting herself every day. And this picture come across my timeline, but this chick kissing his volleyball. I said, "Damn, this chick, who is this?" I looked. I said, "That's Lynn from class." I called her immediately. I said, "How tall are you?" She said, 6'2". I said, "I'm coming to visit you." I knew that was my second wife. Instantly. If you watch the story, when me and Chris went to Texas, we stayed with Lynn and Omalola. 1 month later, Lynn was back up here. That didn't just happen to her. She set that vibration. What I'm trying to say is the vibration controls your life. Life is not randomly happening to you. Life doesn't have good in store for you. Life doesn't have bad in store for you. You go out here acting tough and mean at the wrong place, you're going to get your fucking head blown off. You didn't have to be the one that was the vibration. People get so mad at me when I say this. I teach Daywan and Davion, my sons, there's a way you act with all adults. And people get so mad at me when I say this. But forgive me for saying this like I say this. When George Zimmerman approached Trayvon Martin, he was on the phone with his girl. This is a racist white man looking for a child to kill. Trayvon Martin on his phone with his girl. She said, "Who this?" He said, "Some fucking cracker." Different vibration. Different vibration. Had he may have said, "Oh, how you doing, sir? I'm just walking through to my father's neighborhood." "Well, why you walking through here?" "My father lives at 2203, such and such. I see you got on the neighborhood watch outfit. Well, let me walk into your house." People that's looking to fuck you up, when you submit to them, they acquiesce. It's like the police. Now, I'm just talking. Don't take this the wrong way. It's like the cops. I done had cops say, "Boy, you know how fast you was going?" "No, sir, you got the radar. I'm pretty sure you accurate." Damn. I was expecting this nigga to say some slick shit so I could snatch him out the fucking car.
Yeah.
Like that guy yesterday I was talking about that I cut off, that I didn't speed up on. He pulled by waiting to give me the finger. I said, "Sorry, sir." Changed his whole vibe. Changed his whole vibe. I had family members or people that owed me money and they scared to come around. When I see them, I shake up on them. "What's up? What's up? Show love, smoke with them, smoke with them." For the night over, they might have owed me $300. They might say, "Hey, bro, you go 50 on what I owe you." I know they've been ducking me the last 6 months, but how I responded got that. You understand? We think life is just happening to us. No. You can be in the right place at the right time with the wrong fucking vibes. Or you can be in the wrong place at the wrong time with the right motherfucking vibe. I tell a story all the time. Me and Chris in the movie theater. Last time I ever went to the movie theater. Transformers, some kids behind us running their fucking mouth. Chris is popping her lip. Put the camera on her so they can see.
Look, and I just did it, just listening.
She popping her lips. And the motherfucking kids behind us get upset. And they holler down like, "Yo, bitch, such, something." And I turn up, I say, "Yo, fam." And one of the kids said, "Oh, that's Rub." Could have been a very different situation. Right place, wrong time, right vibe. Wrong place, right time, right vibe. It's the vibe. Chris told me that she dated Big Daddy Kane back in the day.
Oh, he is telling everything this morning.
Oh. You tell her everything about me.
I do not.
She told me she had an opportunity. Fat Joe snatched up in the VIP. So she's always had a vibe about her. It's always, Chris sent a tape in the last day. They picked her to be on Def Comedy Jam. Poets, whatever. Yeah. Def Poet Jam. Chris has written things that got published already. People always singling her out, picking her out. She has a vibe on her that I saw. Her vibe, the happiness, the person she is, that's what I like. Life is not randomly happening. We act like the world got some against us, or the world got some for us. Your blessings or your curses come through your vibes.
Look, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just gotta add, like, and even for the fullness of what he's saying, like, not only am I always being able to be in a certain position, like, I know the chancellor of Central, the place that you hold so dear and great. If I see him anywhere, we will stop. That stuff don't happen by mistake.
And I ain't never met the motherfucker. Well, I met him with her. We was walking by his door. I said, damn, I know she done met him. She didn't got the chance to take a picture with her on Facebook with the COVID mask off for 1 second. That's big shit. Most motherfuckers don't know their chancellor. Her chancellor wrote her 5 letters of recommendation. Now, I'm pretty sure he just took the same letter, but that's the big deal. We walking past off. I said, Chris, she about to walk up on the motherfucking chancellor. She gets to the door. He like, hey. She like, what up? He like, ah. I'm like, is y'all fucking? What's going on?
I got better.
She introduced me to him. I'm like, cool. His brother likes her. He said, your wife is a credit to this university. Whatever the fuck he said, I'm obliged or honored to write these fucking recommendations for her. Vibe. R. Kelly said, vibe. You got it. Aaliyah's got it. Aaliyah was a little girl, but did she have that vibe?
Yeah, she did.
All right, now.
She made us all forget.
Who went here as a little girl that had that vibe on them their whole life? That means,
I bet you though, if you did a poll, all blue dot women would say that.
All these women got it. All these men.
Yeah.
They're like, I've been trying to hold it in the road my whole life.
Yeah.
Yeah, we clicked the bond. We just some outcasts out here in the world that didn't click the bond. We gonna get rich through Forex. We gonna get rich through buying so many things. We just so blue dot nation. That's all it is.
Hey.
Watch the vibe. The vibe that a woman puts off to a man is how he approaches her. You got a man or a woman because of your vibe. Watch this. When a lion sees a gazelle at the water, he not looking at the biggest, fucking, strongest, toughest fucking gazelle.
Mm.
He looking at the one with the limp or the one that look real thirsty. He going for the weakest motherfucker in the group. When men hunt and approach women, women don't realize 2 things. A woman's submissiveness and her humility makes her run the house. All a man wants you to do is not talk to me a certain way anyway, because our mamas talk to us a certain way. So you ain't gonna talk to me a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
So grandma, I go to grandma, do you have this? I don't know, let me ask your granddaddy. Grandma go right in there, like grandma always do. Granddaddy did just finish his pipe. Grandma done baked the pie in the middle of the week. Damn, Lou, you done baked the pie in the middle of the week? I must have done something good. Oh, baby, I just love you. Here go a piece of pie. Got you a little, poured you a shot of extra, you shot again, and you little coffee with your pie. You ready with that? My granddaddy sitting there, he finished that pie. Grandma said, I know you probably want another piece, so I gave them boys some. Here go another piece. I got you a piece for work tomorrow. Granddaddy sitting there rubbing his stomach before you know. Grandma said, them boys want to go to the fair. Granddaddy said, God damn well, when is the fair? Tomorrow? God damn well, shit, man. Y'all be ready when you get home. Every fucking thing she ever asked of me did. You think you tough. When I meet a woman, if I say, so what do you hope happens in this relationship? If a woman don't say, shit, nigga, I gave you my number because you a tall, handsome nigga. I hope like hell we end up going together. If she try that tough shit, you know, I don't care, whatever happened, this, that, and the other, men said, weak vessel.
Mm.
See, when a woman act tough, we know you're acting tough because you've been hurt and you're trying not to get hurt again. So the tough acting women are the hurt ones, and hurt women are easier to catch. You hear that? The women that ain't hurt, that's submissive, and they real selves, they know they women.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hope happens? She looking, she like, well, I gave you my number, nigga. Shit, I hope we get it off.
Yeah.
You a great guy. You tough. Whatever happened, you know, I ain't looking for nothing. Shit, a woman always walk around with a goddamn open for relationship sign on her fucking head. Open for relationship. Because women don't pick men. Women are picked by men.
Mm-hmm.
As a woman, you don't pick your man. You accept the best of who wants you.
Yep.
You might have 10 motherfuckers liking you. You don't pick them. You accept. Okay, I got 10 niggas liking me. Number 4 got the best qualities. I'm going to take him. 10 minutes later. So when you going out here acting a certain way, we know who you is. It's like the nigga acting tough at the club. We know you the softest, pussiest nigga in the club.
Mm-hmm.
We know that you gonna shoot. We can tell who the softest, pussiest nigga in the group is. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are you watching? What you listening to? What page you scrolling on when you're by yourself? Because if you don't like it, if you can get better being it by yourself, you won't run out trying to prove yourself to people and attach these bonds. Mm-hmm. What you doing when you're by yourself? You're on that goddamn Facebook. You're on that goddamn Facebook. You're on that goddamn social media. You're always doing something. The testimonies of this class, anybody that ever took this class will tell you the things that I did that I attribute to myself and manifesting, they're going to say, I won't fuck with social media at the time. Make sure you be careful with it. Mm-hmm. It's ironic because social media is my thing. This is where I'm trying to get in, and this is my niche. So it seems kind of hypocritical, but it's not. I got a different life going on. I got 2 wives. I kind of try to make my own income. I don't have the stress that everybody else has. So when I get on social media, I'm getting on to do this. It ain't coming off. I'm getting on to make a point. It ain't coming off. Now, if I had my own television network, CNN, I would throw the fucking phone away. See, the thing is, we have to understand, we are out here seeking approval from each other because that alone downtime by ourselves, we can't control that because we don't control our senses. When we by ourselves at home in our house, in the peace of our loved ones and our family, we say, let me go see what's going on in Washington, D.C. I want to see something else.
I ain't even watched none of it.
When we at our homes, or when we could be doing one thing, when we could be enjoying nature, we say, let us go somewhere else. We walk outside wondering why these people ignore us and these people are attracted to us. It's you. You got something on you. You got a vibe on you. You got something on you. Why I keep attracting these ain't shit niggas? You got an ain't shit spirit on you, sweetheart. Motherfuckers know what type of person to attract to their vibe. Meanwhile, you could be in the right place at the right time with the right people, just with the wrong vibe.
Yeah.
I know I got a homeboy that everywhere I take him with, he looking mean. It's like, yo, I ain't taking him nowhere. He fuck up the vibe by looking mean. It's one of my coolest homeboys. Smile, nigga. We go back to the things that make us feel bad all the time. Imagine a buffet. Imagine going to a buffet, seeing some shit you don't like and be like, yeah, let me taste it again. Our senses. I'm going to tell you something, I hope y'all laugh. This is a joke, but it's real. That motherfucking McRib going to get you twice. That McDonald's McRib, the first time you eat that bitch, you going to say, this motherfucker nasty. And the second time you going to try that bitch just to see what's it nasty again. And that's how many times y'all never made it, but y'all that's one of my favorites.
I do feel like that about every new chip that come out.
Yeah.
Like the lady, I'm gonna try. I don't turn the Dorito chicken batter. I'm like, I gotta try that.
Yes, yes.
Onion flavor. They got all these new chips.
Yeah.
But the point I'm making is this: we know. We have got up in the morning, went to Facebook, and said, these motherfucking niggas crazy. Mm-hmm. Or got up, went to Facebook, and said, they killing. And do the same thing the next day. You know, there was a stat said 78%, there's 92% of Americans look at their phone before they get out of the bed.
Wow. I'm not.
92% of Americans look at their phone when they get out of bed.
Wow.
Now listen to what I'm saying. Once you watch the scary movie and piss in the bed, why do you like being entertained by scary movies?
Yeah.
Once you've been with these street niggas, why do you like entertaining these street niggas? It's your vibration. That's all you can attract. You're going to attract something. If all you can get, you're going to get something. You ain't going to be alone. You can't attract the right bonds, so you attract the same old motherfucking fucked up ass bonds you used to. People, friends, family, whoever, wherever you go on the job, you might be the motherfucker that everybody come to the talk and gossip. It's you. It's you. People looking at you and say, that look like a gospel. Hey, you know what the man said on the thing? They looking at you, they can feel it. They feel it all over you. Bitches know who to talk about people with. People know who to fuck with different people. It's your vibration.
You know what though? That's so true because like being that I used to like street dudes, right? I'm always being hollered at by street dudes, but I don't know. Like the last, you know what I'm saying, like 4 years, like they don't approach me like that, but it might be more white guys or Indian or different nationalities, older guys and stuff like that. And so it's like, I know I'm still vibing, but you know, my vibration changed.
I'll give you a perfect example. The girl I was saying on Facebook that I thought was cool, that was very beautiful. Peep this. Chris is attracting so many other people because she changed their vibe. Most people are so comfortable in that vibe, that person they created, that they wear the same shit everywhere they go. They go every time they go out, they go to the club. Every time they go out, they got their ass shaking. And they attracting the same people. Niggas attracting the same people, hanging out with the same type of guys. Don't none ever come. I've attracted somebody that trades Forex. I've attracted somebody that's a trainer. I've attracted somebody that's a weapons specialist. I've attracted somebody that adds value to my life. I don't want to go out here and attract no fucking football players. I played football 20 years ago, man. Motherfucker, I can't live in football and basketball no more. Goddamn. I don't hang out with motherfuckers that want to sit and look at the game all day. That means you ain't doing nothing no other day. Monday night football, Thursday night football, Saturday college football, Sunday football. That's 4 goddamn, I can't do nothing but look at football days. That's why all them motherfuckers fat, slobbing, don't do nothing but eat Cheetos and shit. Football they like. They can't run around and play no football. Listen to what I'm saying. We go back to the things that make us feel bad all the time. Because we can't set our vibration. We can't set our vibration.
So that's a question. So it's not like because we are not getting in control of our vibration. It's not like you can't help. You know, sometimes you be like, I can't help it. I keep going back there. No, you're just choosing not to change your vibration, change the channel.
Change the fucking channel right now. Then switch it back to me. Change the fucking channel right now. You are in control of your senses. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to think that. I don't want to think that. I'm thinking what I'm hearing and seeing and going into my body. Change the fucking channel. If you watch enough white folks shit with all this pedophilia and incest and all this shit, you'll fall on, you'll be looking at shit differently. Change the fucking channel. Change your vibration. The reason we can't control our vibration is because we like it. We like that. Do you understand there are people that watch shows about death? Watch shows about war. They listen to podcasts about conspiracies. A nigga was talking to me the other day over here. He was telling so many conspiracies. I said, man, you ought to just quit your job and kill your kids. Damn, if you think they got a bunker, man, they got a bunker here. They going under the earth. They got 40,000 caches in Georgia. They gonna blah, blah, blah. I said, man, goddamn, how do you even live thinking that? Man, it's too much. I'm glad I don't know about all this shit you know about.
For real. For real.
Yeah.
Your vibration, what you looking at, what you seeing, what's going into your mind every day.
Yeah, that takes me back to church and the scripture where they was like, guard your senses. But I didn't understand it as a youth that it's vibration, not understanding that my senses are vibration. It's like the monkey, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Like you don't let that in. You guard your ears for what you're listening to. You guard your eyes for what you watch. And you guard your mouth for what type of conversations that you have, not knowing that all of that is vibrational.
And you can be the vibration setter.
Exactly.
Everywhere Lynn go, the room talking. Everywhere she go, she not caring about who in the room looking at her or don't like her or what's what. I see Lynn speak to people and they like, who this tall, pretty bitch with this big afro thing she is? I watch it. And Lynn be like, hey sis, like your hair, like your hair, all right, girl, where you get that from? And they be looking at her like, bitch, if you don't get the fuck away from me, and she don't never let it stop her. The waiter come to the table at a Mexican restaurant. She know 2 words of Spanish. Come on, thank you. The waiter be like, that was Spanish? She be like, oh no, I don't know. Bebas? And she trying to order in Spanish and know 4 fucking words. The waiter, me and Chris be sitting there like, fuck this shit, fucking with this waiter. Yeah. And they be looking at us like, you guys know Spanish? I'm like, no, this bitch don't either, but this is what she did. She's in a Mexican restaurant.
So I'm going to do like the Mexican
restaurant. Croissant?
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, hey, she don't speak French, motherfucker. She's sending her vibration.
Yes.
This is how it is. You don't like being by yourself because yourself likes to let your senses run out of where you are. You just came from out in the world and all that grimy, torment, and sludge. Get home to where your safe haven, where you can be laid up in the bathtub. Calvin, take me away. And you said, let my senses run over here. I want to go hear some shit that's going to fuck my mood up. I want to watch some shit that's going to fuck my mood up. I want to eat some shit. That's what I'm getting past. Vibration, taste. Taste is vibration.
Wow.
Man, I love to taste certain shit that give me heartburn, be fucking me up, Jack. I run right back to it. Run right back to it.
I'm gonna run.
I know I ain't so deep.
That's Chris' song.
Baby crab leg. That's it. When I run back, man, I got me a goddamn smoker. I don't smoke them ribs, smoking turkey. Chris, look at my stomach. I got gas for real. I run back to it. Because I can't control my sense. I can't control my taste buds. I like how that vodka straight tastes. I can't control my taste buds. I like to listen to certain shit. I can't control my vision. I like to see certain shit. Walking around mad at the world. Why ain't no bitches in Durham? Why don't be no old ass 89-year-old grandmas that want to fuck 40-year-old men? Why don't? That's what you're doing. Walking around saying why the stuff I love to see, look at, and watch don't enter my life. Because you're vibrating on it wrong. Mm-hmm. That's all you're saying is why I ain't got this. Why ain't this? Why ain't that? Why ain't this? Why ain't that? Why ain't that? I tell you a quick story and I get out of here.
Okay.
It's about the vibrations. My brother just bought a house. Now my brother, the type of nigga, he's 53 years old. He was married before he lost a big ass nice house to his ex-wife. So he was like, yo, I'm gonna buy me a house. I'm gonna start me a group home. I got a client that I've been working with 20 years. I'm gonna get him in here, buy me a house. Okay, he was like, yo, help me find a house. He was looking for a house, found the dopest fucking house going. Nigga bought a brand new fucking house. Yeah, I'm ready. Start getting his paperwork for his group home, all that shit. Nigga called me the other day. Hey man, you know I'm 53 years old, man. I was just thinking, I got a 30-year mortgage. That means I'm gonna be paying on this house and I'm 80 years old. I said, yeah, so what? Man, what's the chances I'm gonna live 80? What's gonna happen to the house? I said, what you been watching today, motherfucker? He said, what? I said, what you been looking at? Because yesterday and the day before, we were celebrating this house, planning how we was gonna turn it into a group home for your client, and we gonna have a housewarming party, and we were so happy you got this house. Then the day you talk about, I'm gonna be 80 and I'm gonna die on the house paid off. I said, what you been looking at? He said, I ain't been looking at nothing, man. Go ahead with that damn virgin boat shit you be talking about. He said, what? I said, what you doing? Where you at? He said, man, I'm just sitting here looking at some pictures of grandma. Grandma.
Yeah.
Favorite woman in the world.
Yeah.
He's 50 years old. Grandma died about 10 years ago. That was his favorite person in the world. And he's sick without her.
Oh.
And he looking at them pictures of grandma, reminiscing on the smile. Don't realize he thinking he's smiling, listening to grandma. Remember I told you yesterday, when you're lonely, snap out of it quick, because them emotions will take over.
Yeah.
He smiled.
That goes to like a question somebody asked. Did you see the question?
Yeah, about the how do you?
Okay. Grandma, I love you so much. You're so pretty. I remember that day you took that picture. Ha 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 ha. It's a great life. I miss you, Grandma. You gone. You dead. Why you had to leave me, Grandma? You see that momentum, Bill? Grandma, life ain't the same without you. Damn, Grandma. Shit. I wonder, are you in heaven? I know you in heaven. Shit, I can't wait to see you one day. I'm gonna have to die to see her. Shit, I'm 50. How long I'm gonna live? Fuck, I just bought a fucking house. Man, who gonna get? I ain't got to say nothing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woo!
I can't reach the button. Oh, okay.
Snap.
Woo! Let's get them hands on the timeline. Let's get some bubbles and some bears on the timeline, people.
Wow.
Yes, there you go. There you
He
go.
answered the question for the for Erica.
Yeah.
You saw that
Mhm.
question?
That's all I was going to
Okay.
Yeah.
You wanna
No,
read it?
go ahead. You got it.
Oh, she was asking, she was like, so we talked yesterday about writing down what you don't need. If your vibration is attracting what you don't need, how can you counteract that?
You can control your own senses. You got to control your own senses because you control your vibration. It's not like you wake up and choose to be in a fucking bad mood. You control that. You know, it's just like I said, I got friends that love me as the funny guy. And I come in, they say, hey man, don't come with that funny shit today. They just chose, Grub, I don't want to laugh with you today. They just chose. You choose that. What you are tracking is based on your vibration. Half the time we walk around with a resting bitch face and don't even know it and wondering why don't nobody speak to us. So I got this saying that I say to black women, and it's a joke, but it's true. A black woman in the grocery store, she said, what you got in your car? What you cooking? I said, you like me, don't you? She was like, what you mean I like you? You tripping. I said, sister, black women leave the house and all y'all saying to y'all self is, I hope don't no fucking man be in my face trying to holler at me with no stupid shit. So the fact that you're talking to me is you are very, very, very drawn to me. And you ain't drawn to them goddamn Kales in that goddamn cart. You drawn to this 6'6" frame, G.
JJ.
But seriously, think about it. Think about it. Go ahead, Chris. You got the floor.
No, I had some thoughts. So I wanted to shout out Mike Concho. He was like, the world is beautiful. I'm sorry. The world is beautiful. We make it what we want in our minds. And that's when you was talking about what you're using your senses and controlling what that is, because even in that, it's still a perception of what you think is going on the other end. Cause it's still all that I got to figure out what somebody else even means as I'm even getting in this extra visual that it's fucking with everything else. I thought about that. And then, I thought about circle of friends. Your circle of friends is a manifestation of your current vibration.
Of course.
So when you said that, like about Hop and you know what I'm saying, all these people that's around us that's doing these things, as we changed and pulled other people in, that's when our circle of friends. So when people be like, no new friends, that's completely absurd.
That means I'm gonna stay in the same vibration. I'm gonna like shots forever. I don't want no friends. Go ahead.
People don't realize how it's keeping them in there. And I was in class one day telling them like, nah, my whole circle of friends are of new people. I had named like 15 people and it was like, how you got so many new friends? I was like, cause this one keep me with this one show me this. I speak to this one for this one we go this way, this one I do music, this one. And they was like, wow. And nobody could not grasp what I was saying, but look who I am. So I could only be around people like me.
Yeah, that's amazing. I even feel that way about my clothes. Like if the vibe ain't right, it's trash. tossing it. It's out of here. I'm getting a whole new wardrobe. I don't like this color no more. And so the approval is from me. This is how I want to feel. This is how I want to look. I'm straight sneakers for the month, for the year, until I decide to do something different. Then I just might be boots all season. So yeah, something that stuck out to me was rubbernecking. That came up. And so the analogy of actually being on the road, driving your car, you know how we talk about follow your GPS and stay in your own lane. The act of actually rubbernecking is a stunt, because I'm looking over and in somebody else's business, stirring they pot, and could very well wreck my shit just so I can be approved by somebody. Girl, did you see the wreck? I know all about it.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Watch this. Because we said in the class earlier that most of the time people vibe is based on what they're looking at. You know, if they're at a funeral, they sad. You know what I'm saying? If they hear it. What about, this is the problem with being alone. When we're alone, we can't control our vibes. And this is the problem with being alone. Most of the time when you're by yourself, you are thinking about what they doing, where you ain't at.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
And if you ain't there thinking about it, how can you be happy?
That's what I'm saying. So,
how can you be happy when you're alone thinking about what you don't have? How can you be happy? You have to vibe on what you have and where you at. Think about this for a second. If I go outside and there's nothing but turmoil in the world, then when I get home to my safe haven, it's supposed to be my home, and I'm thinking about what they're doing where I ain't at, how the fuck can I have peace? There's no peace. You're always thinking about something that has nothing to do with you. And then I turn on the TV. My favorite show, hypothetically, is Law and Order Special Victims Unit. How can you be a woman watching this show? How could you be a woman when and we see how we terrorize ourselves? 6 months ago, they had white vans kidnapping black women everywhere we went. I said, I know it's got to be real fucking hard being a woman in this world. And motherfucker, I got kidnapped in a white van. The white van tried to get me. It's just so much. That's why I try not to look at the stuff about police brutality. I got 2 black young sons. You think I want to see niggas getting fucked up? You think I want to see George Floyd getting squished his neck? I never watched that shit. And we share this shit. We actually think the world is like what Facebook says the world. You have to understand, most of the people that you Facebook friends with ain't scholars. They're going to believe the regular shit. Let me say this before I get out of here, and you take it back. It was something that was crazy to me. And talking about vibration and who we are. And you could tell the most miserable people on earth. The white lady that stormed the Capitol got killed. Black people are sharing so many memes saying, yeah, she stormed the Capitol, she got killed, she shouldn't have went up there, right? And I said, y'all laughing at this lady being killed, but what you don't realize is when they killed George Floyd, white people make excuses. He shouldn't have been high on meth. He shouldn't have been with them. When they killed George Zimmerman, killed Trump, so what I'm saying is we are miserable when we laugh at certain things. When we say it's white privilege for them to storm the Capitol, that's just so you scared. You're afraid. Ain't no privilege for a motherfucker to run up to get shot. That ain't no privilege. 5 motherfucking crackers got killed yesterday. We sitting back talking about, privilege. Privilege to get killed, motherfucker? Take it over, Lynn. Take it over, Chris.
Go ahead. You want to go?
I had when you're saying talking about changing how you see things and stuff and watching stuff on TV, it made me think about how after my rape, I could still watch something like Law and Order or like Lifetime and watch a whole series, a whole show or something and be so unattached to it. That's how I knew you could just unattach your mind to something that's traumatic, or you're perceiving it to be more traumatic because people say it should be. But I know I was out there in the world trying to show my ass because I know how much I want to show my ass.
Real quick,
whatever. So,
I just put the StreamYard link up. I just put that link up right there. Is there anybody has been in class all 5 days this week that can come in and give us a quick synopsis of today's class? Anybody that's not ashamed that can come in class, has been in class all 5 days this week, list all 5 words, you know what I'm saying? And break down the sentence and what does this mean to you? real quick. If anybody don't want to, if you can, just click that link right there. I don't know if y'all can click that StreamYard link. It should be in the comments section. If you click that link, it's going to ask you to enter the room, turn your mic and your camera on, and that way you can come in. While we waiting on that, what do y'all think overall this week? Y'all, I'm asking y'all getting back into the swing of things. We had no idea how we was gonna come in here and do this. I'm like, we just gonna go in and do it. It said I can't hit the link. Now, some people were able to hit the link earlier, so I don't know what's going on. But how do y'all feel about being back? This thing being back in here, and we getting back at it. How does it feel?
It feels good to me. I'm so excited because like I'm really in here like a real student. Before, you know, a lot of stuff was happening, unfolding on camera, and you know, I was still learning how to deal with me and how to not overreact and all that type of stuff on camera. So I was in a different space before, right? But now I'm a real student. Like I want to learn it because I want to teach it back. You know what I'm saying? So before it was like, oh, I need to be fixed. Now, like, I want to teach it. So I'm so excited about really like absorbing what you're teaching us so I could be able to tell it to other people. Oh,
yeah, you know, I'm ecstatic. I feel alive. Oh, I just love getting up here and having the mic and getting to sing and have a Bears and Bubbles conversation and share what has helped me tremendously, dramatically throughout the course that I have been familiar with Jay Clark Productions and the Bears and Bubbles University. So we all know it's life-saving, and it's a pleasure and an honor and a privilege to serve the Bears and Bubbles community and whomever else that joins us with this knowledge and this information, just to even be associated with it, to be a part of the trio that's bringing it to the world was like a real life manifestation for me from Texas years ago when I was hashtagging. Now I'm on this mug singing and rapping. What? Baby, yeah.
Sonia Bedford said, I'm glad I just caught up. I was watching them all yesterday, catching up. I learned a lot, especially with the bonds now today with the vibrations. That's so cool when somebody new come in and they learn, you know what I mean? And they get involved. Right now, I want to just shout out our cash appers for the week so far. We still got Friday. We passing the collection plate on Friday. We asking you to please give to the ministry. We are your pastors. We are your morning cup of coffee, your gurus, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We have Veronica Petty. Let me give her love. We got Keith Israel. Let me give my brother Keith his love. We got Brandy Mays. Love to Brandy Mays. We got Tiffany Yarn twice. Yeah.
Ooh.
We got Only One Love.
Hey.
Oh,
and
that's
we got
Texas.
Jessica Mitchell. Jessica Mitchell. Again, that's Veronica Petty, Keith Israel, Brandy Mays, Tiffany Yarn, Only One Love, and Jessica Mitchell. We thank everyone for all y'all do for the show, but we need more than anything for you to share this show with somebody that you think is like-minded that need this show, because we want this show to grow. We want the mental health clarity to get on out in this community, and we appreciate y'all for doing what y'all do.
Yes.
Go ahead, y'all talk.
Yeah. You got the flow, Christine.
I'm just so ecstatic, like, yo, like, because this is the thing, we know this shit is happening.
Yeah.
We know it's about to happen.
Magic.
We know, like, the experiments we all about to have together. I'm so hyped. I'm so high. I'm so high.
How you fly?
High.
Eagle
Yeah.
pride. Amplified.
Yo. You ready? Y'all
You
ready?
already know what it is.
Y'all ready?
Yes. Are y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
How ready is ya?
We gonna get out of here like we always come in, man.
Is
Y'all
you
know
ready
what
to
time
be
it is.
ready?
I'm ready to travel, man. I'm gonna miss y'all tomorrow.
Oh,
Got
snap.
the fire at the front. Celebrate your body.
Come on.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Celebrate your body.
Look here, family.
And enjoy your mind.
Appreciate y'all coming out and letting us share our art with y'all. Cause we believe
Supernatural travel.
life.
We live colorblind.
Cause life imitates art. Woo! And we just
Let's
want you
go
live
to
your best
a
life.
place where we
Yeah,
go.
decorated with all kinds
Nobody
of
knows.
no makeup and choose who you want to dance
Let's
with. and
celebrate
live
this life we know.
Yeah. Celebrate
Let it all
every day.
go.
Like it's your birthday, an
And it's
anniversary.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Celebrate your body.
Body.
And enjoy your mind.
Find a way to keep winning. Woo!
It's supernatural travel.
Supernatural travel.
We live colorblind. Let's go to a place where we go. Nobody knows.
Okay, I'm like, what you doing?
Nobody knows.
Got all your
Let's
favorite
celebrate this life we know. Let it all roll. And it's beautiful. Celebrate your body.
Thank y'all for tuning in for Basketball this week. Y'all hit that Cash App share. We love y'all. We see y'all Monday. Same place, same page, same time.